Welcome back to Lucid Trading. Good morning to everybody out there. Tesla stock is skyrocketing. It has been going parabolic. RSI is sitting at historic levels and hitting, I would say, very close to all-time highs. The stock is sitting at 876.7. It is the most talked about thing out there in the stock market, in crypto, whatever. Tesla stock sitting at 876 and it's heading up higher. There's a poll in the live chat. Make sure you vote. The stock is heading higher. My target was 830. It's sitting up $46 above my target, and it's been rallying substantially. We're going to be talking about that and many more things in the market. But before we do, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button right now. Let's get to 50 likes right here. Welcome back to the stream. Good morning, good afternoon to everybody across the globe. Let me see who just recently joined. Jesus, Iridium, De Fernando, Tank Oil, Tanisha, Exaint, Avebury, Jill, Avice, Hung Yung, Phil, Yopidi, Ice Mansa, Sven, Disciple, B-Star, and Julio. Welcome back. And do make sure you hit that like button. Do make sure you vote in the poll down below. I asked the question, what price is Tesla stock going to hit today? 57% of people saying $900, 21% says $950. 13% says $850, and only 9% says $800. So we can fairly say that almost everybody out there is bullish. And I'm the only one bearish right now, I guess. Or one of the only people. I still have my short positions on Tesla. I've been adding some more short positions at 870, 875, 877. I am going to keep doing this until around $900. That's because that is the strongest resistance that we've got right here. And I've actually done some calculations. The downside risk should be minimal if Tesla doesn't announce anything insane like a stock split or something. We should see a correction very, very soon. But then again, I have some long positions. I haven't taken profit on those. I'm just holding those just indefinitely at this moment. But yeah, I'm hedging my longs by shorting Tesla at these incredible heights that we've been seeing. I mean, just since the 11th of October, which is about a week ago, Tesla's up 12%. And looking at it from, the 20th of September, which is a month ago, we're up 21%. Looking at it from 2 months ago, we're up 36%, etc., right? So we're up like huge amounts on Tesla stock. Everybody and their mother is bullish on the stock. But yeah, usually what happens is around earnings, what tends to happen for Tesla stock especially is that the stock sells off. We see this, the rally happens before earnings, a couple weeks prior to earnings, we see the rally, and then on earnings itself, it tends to come back down. We haven't seen that yet. We have not seen any real bearish signals so far, so maybe it will keep going up. I think there's a slight chance it will go up further. I think if Elon announces something at earnings, which I believe Elon is not going to be there for earnings. He did say the other time that he was not going to be participating in the earnings calls, which is not a good thing, I think, but oh well. But yeah, so I would say Tesla is looking quite expensive. Will go higher, could be. Let me know down below. There's a poll going on in the live chat. Let me quickly share a link to everybody out there in the Discord. 1 second. We are live right now. Fantastic. All right. What we're also going to be doing in this live stream is we're going to be giving a lot of people a bunch of shout outs, right? We're going to be giving shout outs to every single person that follows the social medias, the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, the Discord community, you name it. I'm going to be tracking it all on my phone. Every single person that joins the social medias is going to be getting a shout out from me on live stream. And I'll be sharing the links down below shortly. The links for the social medias can be found in the description. I'll probably have to repeat this as people are still joining the stream, right? But yeah, make sure you smash that like button. Let me know down below which stocks are you excited about, and we'll be covering your stocks in a second here. The Nasdaq has been going against what I said would be happening, primarily because the 10-year yield. What the hell happened to the 10-year yield? Oh, okay. So the 10-year yield went down, right? So it was skyrocketing at first, which was my expectation. Then it corrected back down, which caused this lump to the upside here. So we were saying it was going to go down. It went down for the most part. Then as the 10-year yields went up, or went down, sorry. 10-year went down, NASDAQ went up. And now we're close to resistance once again. I think we're going to have a bit of a tough time here, given the fact that the NASDAQ is looking quite overbought on the 3-hour chart. MACD not crossing just yet, but we're kind of consolidating right now. It's going to be an interesting time for the NASDAQ, but we're above resistance, right? So that is what we're seeing right now. We're definitely above resistances. There is a chance that we consolidate here and we just keep on moving upwards to that 15,500 zone. And we had the Hang Seng Index, which was going up 1.5% yesterday. It is carrying the Chinese stocks. Alibaba up 2%, DIDI up 1.5%. So that is just beautiful, right? It's like the Chinese tech stocks are really coming back here, which is awesome. The Russell is up only about 0.5%, but MACD's crossing, MACD blazing. Looks like we're seeing a bit of I think that is a bull flag. Looking pretty nice. I think we're going to rally up higher for the growth stocks out there as well. So Chinese tech stocks are doing really good. We have growth stocks going up. NASDAQ is going up. 10-year, however, the 10-year yield, it is sitting at 1.610. So it hasn't exactly calmed down yet. It actually bounced back up. We have oil going up. Once again, it just keeps on going up. I think it's going to correct very soon. Like I said in the past, we're getting very close to a top. Cryptocurrencies are going up, which was expected due to the fact that the inflation is just heading up and up and up and up. Although inflation is not skyrocketing, it's heading up slightly. So we can see a slight bump in cryptos and precious metals and commodities. So that is the current situation right now. One moment. All right, like I said just a couple moments ago, if you follow the social medias out there, I'll give you a shout out. If you follow the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, the Discord community, if you join that, then I'll be giving you a shout out. For the patrons out there, if you become a patron today, I'll give you a shout out as well. I'll be sharing the links down below. Give me 1 second. Hopefully I can do that in one go. I'm not sure if that's the case. There we go. All right. Yeah, these I just uploaded the links down below for you to be able to follow. That's the Twitter and the Discord community. I think I shared the Instagram as well, didn't I? Why didn't that one come out? Huh. Oh, there you go. Right, so the Instagram link, the Twitter link, the Discord link, they're all down below in the live chat. Make sure you follow. I'll be giving you a shout out on stream. If you become a patron, I'll give you a shout out as well. We're going to be gathering a bunch of people to join the social media, as I've been very, very active on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok off stream. So you might want to follow that. I've been giving a lot of information on Instagram, a lot of information on Twitter and TikTok. I would say TikTok is a more playful kind of platform. Yeah, make sure you check it out. I'll be giving you shout outs if you do follow or join the community there. Alrighty, so let me see what is happening here in live chat. Gara M1 Max chip may have more raw GPU performance than a PlayStation 5. That is awesome. It's just the software compatibility with most of these MacBooks and like games is just horrible, right? Because they use a different OS. What do you think, Gara? The next 3 months for the stock market as a whole? I think we're going to be bullish. I think we're going to be substantially bullish, especially those stocks that were not rallying. Those stocks that were sitting at very low levels are going to do very well. What I think is going to happen is like there are some stocks out there like Tesla, like the big tech companies that are just going up and up and up and up and up. I think that these companies are going to sell some off in the coming weeks, and we're going to see that capital trickle down to the smaller caps, to the smaller growth stocks, because I believe that those companies are actually quite, I would say, relatively undervalued and also just oversold. Companies like AI, companies like Palantir, companies like BNGO, Nano Dimension. I think that's going to happen again. I think the growth stocks are going to start rallying once more. We've got Robinhood sitting at like 40, which, it's sitting at a 35 billion market cap, but still. There's so many growth stocks out there that are down 70%, they're down 60%, even 80%. And I think a lot of capital is going to be trickling down to those companies if the market is not crashing, right? Usually when the market's crashing, what tends to happen is that the big players, they keep going up and up and up and up until they fall. And then when they fall, everything falls. I don't think that is necessarily going to happen here, but, you know, you never know, right? Yeah, people are still ridiculizing me for AI. We'll see. Next quarter is going to be interesting, right? We're going to get higher growth rates for growth stocks like AI. One sec. All right. What's happening with NEO? Right, there you go. Yeah, I did some technical analysis on NEO. I wanted to make a video yesterday. But yeah, my target for NEO was sitting at 40.5. Short-term target was around 40.5. There was a gap to be filled right there. 40.6. We're about to fill it right now in the pre-market. I mean, NEO is up 2%. And remember, we covered NEO at 33. We covered NEO at 35. I was very bullish on this, very vocal on it. I don't know if you've seen it, but let me see if I can show you right now. One second. Yeah, I've been very vocal about NEO. I've been saying it every single time. Like, NEO is a great buying opportunity. I don't know why people are bearish on it. And they were bearish on it. Like, a lot of people were bearish on NEO, which was just surprising as hell. Thinking that because of the Chinese stocks selling off, that NEO would sell off further. Look at this. This is a post I published on Patreon. I probably showed this before. But yeah, this was posted on the 12th of October. NEO stock is a roaring buying opportunity. Posted on the Patreon. Here I said that overall I think NEO has become cheaper and cheaper over time. And at the current price of $35, I believe NEO stock is a strong buying opportunity as we're heading into the fourth quarter, which tends to be the best quarter for EV stocks such as NEO. My short-term price target would be for us to see NEO stock rally into the lower $40 zone. That was a couple days ago. It's now sitting at the lower $40 zone for the coming weeks and eventually heading up to $60 by the end of the year, which would indicate a potential of 60% from here. We have many other, Patreon articles, right, uploaded on the Patreon just in the past week. We have the buy and sell signals. And I posted this one today about Tesla stock, which is quite important. It's an update on Tesla stock for Q3 earnings, explaining why there's a high possibility that Tesla stock is going to drop short term. We could see it drop to that $780, $800 range and then go up for Q4 again to breach all-time highs and head up further. But yeah, that's all available on the Patreon. I just wanted to quickly show you that. Patreon link is down below. Let me see if I can go back to the charts. Just a quick update. I think a bunch of people actually joined the Instagram because I got my phone vibrating here. One moment. I think it was the TikTok, right? Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Okay, so Silver Straw, Mark Bordeaux, Lindsay Bananas followed me on TikTok. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much for following. Once again, if you follow me on social media, there's social media links down below in the description. I'll be giving you shout out on Livestream, whether that's the Twitter, whether that's the Instagram, etc. Links are down below. I'm very, very active in social media nowadays, so you might want to follow. Of course, sharing you the highest quality of content that I can possibly share you. Let's see what's happening with the 1 hour chart on Tesla stock. Ooh, look at that. That is juicy. Looks like we're about to see a MACD cross to the downside on the 1 hour chart. Let's see what that could mean potentially for Tesla stock here. What was the last time that we saw a proper move to the downside on Tesla? That was right here. There was a couple days, right? So a couple, four or 5 days. Let's see, was it right there? Yeah, there we go. So Tesla dropped at around 4.5%. So if Tesla would drop around 4.5% right now, that would take it back to 830 at the least. And keep in mind, I mean, Tesla stock sells off substantially more around earnings. It doesn't just sell 5%, it sells off 10%, maybe 15%. Oh, damn, my nose is running like crazy right now. We have 20 minutes left before the stock market is going to open up. And we have a poll running in the chats. I asked what price will Tesla be hitting today, and the majority of people, the vast majority of people saying that it's going to go to $900 and it's going to probably take out the all-time highs. We'll see if that is going to be the case. So far, 1 hour is looking quite bearish. It's about to cross to the downside. So we'll have to see. And like I showed you in the past, you know, usually earnings tends to be bearish, right? Look at that. Earnings sold off last quarter. Same right here. Sold off right there. Sold off right there. We can go back all the way, right? It's like sold off right here for earnings. Stock split, sold off for the stock split. Sold off right here. I think there's one more time. Yeah, another one where it sells off for earnings. Here it didn't sell off. So the last time that it did not sell off was January 2020. Remember when Tesla almost went bankrupt and they managed to pull through, and then the stock just kept going up and up and up and up. That was the last time that we have seen Tesla quarterly positive. The time before that, obviously, that was also right around that time when Tesla was getting out of that rut. But any other time before that, it's just been selling off on earnings and after earnings. But hey, maybe this time is going to be different indeed, because a lot of things have happened for Tesla stock. Maybe something crazy is announced at earnings. That could also be the case. So you never know. You never know. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, I'm back. Let's see, NEO sitting at 40.5. NASDAQ up about 0.2%. Interesting. I wanted to quickly check something here. 1 sec. Oh, wow. We have a bunch of people following here. One sec. Oh, wait, these are older follows. Oops. Please spend more time analyzing C3. I mean, I've already analyzed C3. I've made a whole video about it. It's on the channel. I'm going to make another video coming up for C3.ai. I think that is necessary. But yeah, the whole narrative right now is we need to see a piece of good news. We haven't gotten any good news. It's nothing. Like, we've gotten nothing. The only news that we're getting is insiders are selling. That's all we've gotten for C3. And that is not good. So we need to see a piece of good news, and then the stock will go up. Please spend less time defending your recommendations to the fools out there and more time analyzing stocks for the rest of us. Please. I'll do my best. Do you think Bitcoin will drop to 56,000 before skyrocketing again? Well, let's take a look at the technicals. I mean, it's not overbought on the 1 hour. It is not overbought on the 4 hour. It is overbought on the daily chart, right? But a daily chart can stay overbought for some time. So I think we're going to see another bump and then we go down. Probably. It's consolidating right now. So it's looking like it's consolidating for another move upwards. Then we're going to hit resistance around the upper 60,000s, take out the all-time high, and then it's going to go down most likely. But overall, I'm still quite bearish. I mean, we haven't really gone anywhere. Just look at look at Bitcoin, right? It's just we haven't taken out the all-time high. We're still around the same levels, and look how much time has elapsed. It's not the same as what we've seen here, which was just like 10,000% to the upside. But yeah, I mean, if people want to buy this hot potato, then they can. It's their right. All right, should I buy 40k Tesla stock right now? I would not do that myself. I think this is not the right time to buy. The funny thing is, I've been saying that Tesla stock was a strong buying opportunity for months, literally for months, every single month. If you would have gone to my live stream every single month, you could have seen me just yelling and screaming and shouting, Tesla stock is a buying opportunity, everybody. And then, nobody listens. At least the majority of people that I know did not listen. People were very bearish on Tesla. And now Tesla is sitting at 876.9, and everybody wants to be in Tesla, which is like mind-boggling. It is just absolutely mind-boggling. But yeah, if people want to buy at 876.9, be my guest. Get into that hot potato, just like the people did right here. Remember those days. Every single person was bullish on the stock. Every single person. They bought at 840. They bought at 860, 870, 890. They bought at $900. Guess what happened? I warned them. Everybody yelled at me, screamed at me, Gara, why are you so bearish? Is it going to go to $1,500? The stock went all the way down to $500. All these people got wiped out. And even right now, they're barely getting break even. So I'm just saying, hey, stocks don't go up all the time. They don't go up forever, especially if they're hitting resistances, especially if they're going overbought. We'll see. So far, it's been going up, but we'll see if that's going to keep on being the case. And if you don't believe me, just go back in time. All the live streams I have a whole archive of live streams, right? You can go back in time. There are videos, there are live streams where I'm saying these things. It's just, you just have to type in the date, and it's on the channel. Oh, there we go. And this is going to be history again, right? It's like 10 months from now, I'll be telling people right now, like, hey, remember that time when Tesla was getting very, very overbought and it started correcting 5 to 10%? Most likely, at least. Unless they announce something crazy, right? If they announce something crazy for Tesla, then of course anything can happen. But so far, we've not seen that. Alrighty. Yeah, NIO went up like 5% yesterday. That's crazy. Nasdaq is green, but it's not that green. The Russell is up 0.6%. We have 12 more minutes until the markets are opening up. Joey coming in here with a $5 donation, and Joey says, haha, love the impersonation. Gara, why are you so bearish? I am so bearish because every single person out there is bullish. I have not seen a bearish article out there since a month ago, right? It's just everybody's bullish. Everybody thinks they know what is happening out there. And I think that cockiness should be met with scrutiny, right? I think this should be... honestly, I think the stock should go down at this point. It's just so overbought right now. I'm not advocating for the stock to crash or anything like that. I don't think that is fair because Tesla has been doing pretty good. But I think these kind of rallies, I mean, I think there's capital that could go elsewhere, not Tesla stock right now. Especially with the supply chain issues. It's crazy that this is happening. And I just believe that there's a lot of hype out there. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I am wrong. I could very well be wrong. All right, let's see. Check Tesla on the weekly. Yeah, I know. It's just barely overbought on the weekly, right? Just barely overbought. But what people forget is look at this move. Look at this move. 58% move on the RSI. That is much higher than this 36% move on the RSI. It is comparable to this move that we've had right here back when it topped out. And we had several corrections, right? Several corrections. And we haven't seen a single one in the past couple days, past couple weeks. So I'm checking the weekly. I'm checking the daily. Volumes are going relatively, it's down, right? It's not even that much higher. I think who's buying Tesla stock right now is mostly retail traders. Mostly. It's not institutions. It is retail traders. All right, we have 10 more minutes until the market is going to be opening up. I just want to say, hit that like button right now. We're sitting at 72 likes. There's about 300 people here. Make sure you smash that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. We'll do another Q&A. I'll be answering all your questions in the live chat once we hit 150 likes. So let's get there right freaking now. If everybody smashed that like button, we would be there right now. So let's get that going. Look at the NASDAQ. 10-year yield is going up slightly. That is not a good thing, right? Not a good thing for most tech and growth stocks out there. What is happening with Palantir? Palantir sitting at 24.5. It's sitting at 24.5. It's heading up higher. Palantir is also one of the buy and sell signals. It's also one of the stock picks that I made on at around 23.5, and it's going up higher. So it's quite nice. I am probably going to be uploading another article today about a stock in this list. I'm not going to be spoiling anything, but it's going to be a pretty good article. I've already written a small amount about that stock yesterday. Let's see what's happening with Virgin Galactic. Oh, Virgin Galactic is still down. Interesting. Robinhood only up 0.6%. Netlist is sitting at 6.3, which is fair, to be honest. Uber is slightly up. UiPath kind of going flat. SoFi. SoFi is up 1.5%. That is crazy. ChargePoint up 2%. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that arrow that we drew? It's coming through. Coming true. We have to pass this resistance though, but it's going to be fine. ChargePoint is finally going upwards. Up to that 21.5. CRISPR Therapeutics going flat. I'm also bullish in CRISPR. IONQ has been going up, which I've been bullish on. I've been bullish on this one since it pretty much came out. But very bullish in this zone. It's now sitting at 11.2, which is just insane. This is one of the stocks that I think one of our moderators, Peru Invest, actually advocated. And well, look at that. It's sitting at 11.2. That is just majestic. Just waiting for that UiPath to actually launch. But that's going to happen very soon as well. Looking at the situation right here with the indices, still very green. Well, not very green, but green. VIX is sitting very low, actually. Look at that. It's kind of bottoming out, although not oversold yet. Gold is up about a percentage point. We have Bitcoin going up a percentage point. Ethereum is up 2.2%, which is kind of weird because there was some bearish news coming out about Ethereum. Tesla is holding up around 876.8. NEO is sitting at 40.3, which congratulations to anybody that has been able to actually hold on to NEO. Been very, very vocal about NEO stock. It's one of the more bullish stocks out there, and it's hitting its strides. Lucid Group is sitting at 25.5. Xbank sitting at up 1.2%, sitting at 43.7. Still not correcting. I think it's time to correct for this bad boy. Yeah, Lucid Group is also doing pretty good. I think what's happening is that Tesla's kind of acting as a it's like the mother of all EVs. If Tesla goes up, then every other EV company goes up. And to be honest, that's what's happening, right? NEO's going up, even Li Auto going up now, XPeng going up, Lucid going up. All of them are heading up, BYD. Most of these EV stocks are actually doing quite nice. But I'm afraid that we're going to see a sell-off for earnings. Still afraid of that. Technicals are indicating that that's going to be happening next. 30 minutes already crossing to the downside, actually, which is kind of interesting. But it's, yeah, looking like it's just consolidating, so not even going down that much. But yeah, we had a poll going on in the live chat. I asked the question, what price is Tesla going to be hitting today? 55% of people saying $900, 18% saying $950, 15%, only 15% says $850, and 12% is saying $800. Jason Momoa says, please release a NEO video. It will be so helpful to everybody. Yeah, I'll be releasing a NEO video after this live stream, so it's going to be coming up. For the people that haven't read the article yet, there is an article up on Patreon, which the link for Patreon is down below in the description. And I wrote an article there on a NEO stock there as well, so it's very useful. So make sure you read that if you haven't read that yet. All right, we have 6 more minutes to go, I see. I just want to give an update to the patrons out there and to everybody out there. We're going to have another Patreon Q&A live stream tomorrow. And it's going to happen after the live stream that we normally do, the second live stream, 16:15 p.m., which is 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So tomorrow we're going to have another live stream. I'll be uploading a link. I'll be posting a link for that live stream for the patrons out there and for the YouTube members. YouTube members are also going to be allowed to join, obviously, which is coming up tomorrow. Remember, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you write it down and write some questions down for me. I'll be answering all of your questions, right? We'll be discussing stocks in the stock market privately. So if you're interested at all, there's a Patreon link down below in the description and in live chat. There we go. Make sure nobody forgets that, because I got a bunch of messages from people like, Gara, I wasn't able to join the stream. But what time was it? Where was it? Well, there you go. It's like 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time on the Patreon or on the YouTube. I'll be posting links before it happens, so you're able to join. Okay, 4 more minutes. Let's see what's happening. Nasdaq is still rising. Let me just compare that to the daily chart. Yeah, we're hitting resistance. We're straight up hitting resistance right now. And the Nasdaq is up. How much are we up? We're up 5.3% in one go without a correction. Interesting. Have we seen something like this in the past? No, not really. It tends to correct after a 5 to 6% move. How much of a move was that? 7.7%. But then again, we had a massive correction right here, about 2.5%. So we're also kind of getting close to a small correction, right? So I think maybe 1% or 2% to the downside could be happening at any point at this point, which would take out some of the hyper bulls, I think. Dan, Coinbase at $300. Yes, Coinbase has been going up because of Bitcoin going up. What I've been saying is Coinbase would top out shortly and then go up. Well, that did not happen. It just kept moving upwards. It's sitting at $300 right now. And man, are people beating themselves up for not buying Coinbase, including me. Honestly, I actually wanted to buy some Coinbase. I forgot to do so. My mistake. Oh, well. Yeah, I should probably buy some Coinbase soon. Maybe if it drops again. All right, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes left until markets are opening up here. Let me know down below which stocks we should be taking a look at. I'm actually reading all the messages. Don't think that I'm not reading all the messages. And once again, we're giving shout outs to everybody out there that is following either the Instagram or the Twitter or the Discord community or anything else. I'm going to be giving shout outs to people that are following the social medias. And mainly because I'm more and more active on social media, kind of trying to stimulate that. Where was the link? I think I posted a link before. Yeah, there you go. 1 second. If you follow me on any of these links or if you join the Discord community, you'll be getting a shout out from me. There we go. Fantastic. Two more minutes. I'm actually really curious what's going to happen with Tesla stock. So I want to keep that right here. Are we going to see a rally into all-time highs? Like most people are very, very convinced that we're going to see a rally to all-time highs. And to be fair, we're sitting very, very close to all-time highs. It looks like we're not even going down. So people are buying this at every single opportunity that they get. Let's see. One moment. I think my social media link for Instagram is not working for some odd reason. It's kind of weird. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, it's buggy as hell. Oh well. Markets are opening up any second now. And the market has opened up. Tesla sitting at 877.5, heading slightly lower, sitting at 876.5. And there we go, 875.78. What's happening? It's only, it's still up 0.6%. Nasdaq is up 0.2%. We have got the Russell up 0.5%. People are buying the dip instantly. Look at that. At 875, buying it up right away, which is just crazy. second. Looking at my own portfolio right now. It's sitting at 874.7. What's happening with Neo? Neo's sitting at 39.9. Oh my god. AI up 1.7%. Palantir up a percentage point. That is awesome. Big Tech is slightly green. Facebook up another 1.2%. BNGO green. Nano Dimension green. Virgin Galactic down 1.3%, unfortunately. Robinhood is up a percentage point. Uber is up 0.4%. SoFi up 0.2%. ChargePoint up to 3.3%. IONQ up 4.9%. This is beautiful. Look at that buying. Look at that buying. Oh my god. 873 on Tesla. And people are buying it straight up to... That is crazy. I mean, that momentum. Like, we haven't seen that since, like, the S&P inclusion. 1 moment. Oh, there we go. Tesla sitting at 873.9. $872.8. It's still pulling back right now. It's not even red though. It's up 0.3%, so it's still green. Like, people can't complain. Sitting at 873.6. Let's see. Look at that. BABA up 3.28%. That is crazy. BABA is up. DIDI's up. Most Chinese tech stocks are going up at this moment. Oh my. I mean, 3.3% on BABA. It's a little bit sus. No, it's not. We're seeing a lot of strength. This could be another 5 to 10% day for Alibaba. Lots of strength coming in here for Baba. And to be frank, I'm actually buying more of Alibaba right now. Buying more Alibaba at 172. See what's happening to Tesla. Tesla's still falling. At least right now it is. 871.7. It's oversold now, so it might actually bounce upwards. $872.37. People are starting to buy the dip again. It's sitting at around 873. 5 minutes, big red candle right there. We're filling the gap right now for Tesla. Filled the gap all the way to 872. Daily chart is, I mean, this is bearish, right? So this is kind of a bit of a bearish signal, especially because this is happening right before earnings. And look at the 4-hour charts. Hold up, can we take a look at the 4-hour chart? Yeah, 4-hour chart is indicating that it's topping out. At least short term it is. It's sitting at 871.1. And it's dropping really fast, actually. One moment. Just checking my positions real quick. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like I said previously, if Tesla keeps dropping, we're heading down to, like, let me check. Let's just say straight down, right? Straight down, 820s, 830s. Right around earnings. Right after earnings, probably, but could be wrong. Hey, you never know. They could announce something big, or the markets could shoot up substantially and then it's randomly, but That would be my estimate right now. It's about to go negative, right? Did it go negative like seconds ago? I think it did. Yeah, it's actually going negative. It's leaving the 870s behind. Huh. Seems like people are taking profits. Yeah, I wrote a whole article about Tesla stock for earnings. I wrote it... when did I write it? I wrote it yesterday. Uploaded it, I think, yesterday too. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check out the Patreon. It's linked down below in the description. It's still holding up 870 right now. Here we go. Yeah, it's still green. I mean, AI is up 0.6%. Palantir is up 1.5%. That is awesome. Baba is up 3%. DIDI is up 0.3%. Virgin Galactic is now green. Netlist up 7.5%. Robinhood slightly green. Nothing too significant. Nothing really happening here. But look at that. Palantir up 1.6% now. That is great. Baba stock going back down. Is it? Oh, it's down slightly. It's not. It's gonna hold up. I think. I think Baba and DIDI. I think both are gonna hold up quite nicely here. Oh, look at that. People are buying again. Oh my. It seems like 870 is a support zone now. It's crazy, right? It's like, wow. Yeah, let's buy some Tesla stock at 870. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Well, I'll tell you what could go wrong. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this, right? Seems like the 1 hour MACD is crossing downwards. Oof. That's kind of painful, isn't it? I think we're heading down. There's no freaking way this is going to go up to like $900. Unless there's something good happening, like the Nasdaq goes another 1% or something. But yeah, the 10-year yield is going up right now, which is not a good thing. 1 hour MACD is crossing to the downside for Tesla stock. It's holding that support range because that is support right now. It's consolidated there. But it's still looking weak on the 1 hour chart. It's still overbought on the RSI. It's still overbought on the 4 hour chart. It looks like this could be inflection point to the downside. And it can go very, very fast. Let's see. If Tesla hits $900 today, can I get a free Lucid? No, because there's still a good chance that it hits $900. We're getting pretty close. I might do a giveaway soon, though. One sec. Look at that. AI up 1.3 percentage points. Palantir up 2%. Very, very nice. Neo's up 1.2%. Still green. And let's take a look at other stocks out there. Alibaba is starting to come down right now. Look at that, 170.8. DIDI, 0.6% to the upside. Virgin Galactic is green. That is crazy. ChargePoint. Look at this. Oh my freaking god. Remember, we covered ChargePoint the 15th of October, just a couple days ago. I said that ChargePoint was most likely going to bounce because the 10-year was going to cool off. And it's just been going down for such a long time. The MACD was going to cross. It's now sitting at 21. I said it would be moving to around 21.5, and we're getting pretty close. And quite close now. I'm not really holding ChargePoints, but congrats to anybody that is holding ChargePoint. It's doing quite well. If you want to show your gratitude, then just join the Patreon today. I'm going to say it again. The Patreon is very, very useful for many, many people. There's a lot of information that people could use and actually benefit from. So check the Patreon out. Support the channel. There's a lot of information on the Patreon, including news articles about stocks, buy and sell signals, news about the economy, etc. It's all found on the Patreon. So check it out. Let's quickly check the TikTok. I think we got a bunch of notifications there. Yeah, I've been posting on TikTok lately, and actually it's been popping, right? Thousands of views. I was like surprised at that. I was like, damn. I thought it would be much harder to harness an audience there. But apparently it's fairly easy, actually. Yeah, so 1 minute, kind of looking bearish now. Let's see. Neo up 1.4%. Oh, look at that. Palantir now up 2 percentage points. Very, very nice. Because the Nasdaq, look at that Nasdaq bounce. Oof. Look at that. It's like it's getting crazier and crazier. Nasdaq bouncing 0.3% to the upside. That is what's holding Tesla together right now. It's the Nasdaq bouncing because Tesla's doing the opposite of the Nasdaq right now. It is selling off into earnings. What is happening to BABA? BABA is up 2.3%, but also selling right now. DIDI's kind of selling as we speak, 1.6% to the downside. Let's see, is there anything crazy happening? CRISPR finally going up, 99.7, heading up higher. I was bullish on CRISPR. It's one of the buy and sell signals on Patreon too. So very happy about that. CRISPR is going up 3.7%. IONQ up 7.6%. What's happening with Uber? Uber going flat. UiPath is going up 0.9%. About to go to the 51. Quite awesome. Nano Dimension up 2.7%. Let's see. Tesla sitting at 872, consolidating there as we speak. MACD could cross there. Could mean that the stock's going to spike back up. It's oversold on the 5 minutes, which is crazy. It's like it's already oversold at 872. What the hell? But yeah, on any kind of market negativity, Tesla is going to be going down. It's just a fact of life. It's now sitting at 870.8. People want to get rid of their Tesla stock at these prices. Very, very interesting. When are you going to do a Jordan Belfort style conference talk? Well, I'm not a Jordan Belfort style person, so I don't think I'll ever do that. Oh yeah, by the way, so I want to show you this. I had written an article about Tesla stock, exactly about what's happening right now, right? The stock is looking pretty weak. It's starting to come down. This was the Tesla stock update on Patreon, Q3 earnings for 20th of October, which is tomorrow. And I basically said, right now, I think that the technicals and fundamentals are showing strength. However, historically, we tend to see a correction around earnings. I believe that we could see a correction to the most recent trend line hitting $820, filling a gap there. If the markets turn bearish, it's possible that we see the $780 to $800 price range. The stock is looking a bit overextended right now, but it could rally further into Q4 earnings because of the fundamentals looking very strong and markets rebounding, essentially making it a buying opportunity below $800 as my price target for Tesla stock sits at $900. All-time highs. Tesla stock behaves like this all the time. There's a hype cycle into a catalyst. The stock runs into resistance and then pulls back right on and right after the catalyst. The last thing I'd like to say is to be careful and not to put your eggs into one basket. This is an article that I wrote on Patreon. I said that Tesla stock would be looking pretty weak into earnings. That the past couple of earnings we've been selling off, and that it usually rallies into earnings and then sells off. And that a short-term correction was likely. If you'd like to see more articles like these, we've had many more articles like these, right, on the Patreon, just published a couple days ago, and many more are coming. If you would like to see more articles like these, then join the Patreon right now. Patreon link is going to be down below in the description. And you can join for as little as about $3, right? You could support the channel. Every single penny is going to be reinvested into Lucid Trading for higher quality content and much more content coming into the future. Support me on Patreon today, and you'll get a 15% discount on an annual basis. So check it out. Be very much appreciated. I'll be sharing a link down below in a second. Let's get back to the charts. Just wanted to quickly hint out that I had written about this. Oh my god, why is TradingView always doing so? Tesla stock sitting at 868. It's dropping even further right now. Let me edit some positions. There we go. All right. Yeah, so the Patreon link is going to be down below in the description, and it's also in the live chat for the people that are interested. I'll be posting a boatload of stuff on Patreon, so make sure you check it out. All right, I'm looking at my Tesla positions. They're printing. That's nice. And it's only down 0.1%, right? This is nothing, right? This could bleed to 860, 850, etc. Look at the 1 hour chart. MACD's crossing. So we'll see. We shall see. Palantir up 2.1% right now. C3.ai is up 2 percentage points, looking very nicely. as predicted, with the Russell being in the green, although it's right now falling. Look at that. Nasdaq's also starting to fall right now. Very, very interesting. Grega just became a patron. Thank you so much, Grega. Appreciate it a lot. €9 a month. That is awesome. Thank you, Grega. Like I said, I'll be giving shout outs to everybody. Let's see. 870 on Tesla. Damn. Let's see. 871.4. It's bouncing again. Like every single dip people have to buy this. Like, why? I wonder what people are thinking. It's like, let me just buy it at 870. It's great buying opportunity. I don't get that. Like, what is the mentality behind that? It's literally sitting at all-time highs, or close to all-time highs. Palantir, look at that. Palantir hitting 25. Our short-term target has been reached for Palantir. That is just amazing. It looks like it's going to go up much higher than that. Damn, Palantir is running like crazy. And I was saying on Patreon that it was a buying opportunity at 23.5. Guess what happened? It's now sitting at 25. It's going to go up to 26. Let's see. NEO, look at that. We said NEO was a great buying opportunity on Patreon. Wrote a whole article about that. It's part of the buy and sell signals on Patreon as well. It was sitting at $33. I said it was a great buying opportunity at $35. Now sitting at 40.7. It's filling the gap that we pointed out, which you can see right here. It filled the gap to 40.6. Is heading up to 41. And to be frank, I mean, we're not even overbought yet, right? So we're not seeing overbought levels, even so. It could go up much, much higher. We could see the 45 level come in soon as earnings is coming up in about roughly 3 weeks. We have deliveries coming up in about 1.5 weeks, which should be bullish for the company, should be bullish for the stock as well. There we go. Yeah, NEO stock is great. I've been saying that NEO stock would be doing good for like probably 2 months, right? For the best, yeah, since like September, I've been saying like, yeah, NEO stock is pretty great. They've got great fundamentals. If Tesla goes up, then NEO's probably going to go up as well. And that's what happened. Tesla's carrying the market in terms of EVs. If Tesla goes up, then every other EV company is going to go up along with it, unless it's Lucid. Because Lucid is going down right now. But I'm kidding. Obviously, Chinese tech companies are doing pretty well right now. So NEO, Li Auto, and XPeng are actually feeling that at this moment. And they're all going up 3 percentage points. Look at that. Palantir up 3.7%, sitting at 25.16 now. That is crazy. I mean, I can't complain. That is great. Very, very great. Even AI sitting at 2% to the upside. What's happening to Baba? Baba now going up 3.6%. It's crazy. DIDI is going up slightly. Awesome. DIDI is actually barely up. That's very interesting. Palantir just keeps on rising, right? So is Tesla. It's still sitting at 871.7. NEO up 3.2%. Li Auto 3.2%. XPeng is just not willing to go down right now. And why is that happening? 10-year is showing resistance. Like we're seeing lower highs. So that's the fact that it's kind of trending downwards could be a thing. VIX is down. The dollar is going down right now as well, which is pumping up cryptos simultaneously. Let's see. Virgin Galactic going down again. ChargePoint up 5.3%. SoFi up slightly. UiPath is going up 1.7%. Let's see. Netlist is going flat. Yeah, so it was going up 7% yesterday. Now it's kind of consolidating. I don't think that is bad. IONQ is doing pretty good still. And looking at Helion. Remember what happened with Helion, right? They downgraded the stock. It went down to 6.8. I bought some at 6.9. Now it's sitting at 7.7. We got another Patreon that just joined. Abhay Sharma. Thank you so much. That was a pledge of £4. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. If you're at all interested, then make sure you check out the description. Link is going to be down below. And it's also going to be down below in the live chat. There you go. For the people that would like to join. Yeah, we're posting a lot of very informative stuff on Patreon, which is, it's not financial advice. It's just my opinion on the situation. I'm taking a look at the technicals. I'm taking a look at fundamentals, etc. Comparing it to historic times. Comparing it to what, other companies are doing at the moment. And frankly, we're getting some results. It's pretty great. One moment. Yeah, Tesla's still looking weak. Like the Nasdaq is green, but Tesla's just about to go negative. That's crazy. When every single person has bought the dip, this is what happens. It's going negative. It's crazy. With the Nasdaq up 0.4%. There you go, negative. As the Nasdaq is up 0.4%. You wouldn't think that would be happening right now. But if you checked the charts, if you checked history, you would have known that this was kind of inevitable at this point. All right, Neo is still skyrocketing. Li Auto, look at that. Huge rally there. Sitting at 31.5. I mean, Neo has been, or Li Auto has been going sideways for some time. So to be fair, it's just recuperating some of the gains. Palantir still up 3.4%. Looks like it's heading up. It's hitting resistance. It's hitting resistance. So it's most likely going to consolidate at this point. Apple is up 0.6%. Microsoft is hitting all-time highs at 0.5% to the upside. Facebook, which is a stock I've been vocally bullish about, also heading up, sitting at 340. I think it's going to go all the way up to 350. Facebook is also one of the buy and sell signals. I said it was a nice buying opportunity at 315, 320, 325, 330. Now sitting at 340, and it's heading up through 350s. And of course, Google is getting close to all-time highs, sitting at 2,870, up about 0.5%. Amazon is lagging behind. Netflix is consolidating, heading into earnings. I think earnings are going to crush. They're going to crush earnings, most likely, with the whole Squid Game thing going on. Baba, a stock I've been very vocal about as well, even as it was hitting $138, right? So Alibaba stock hit $138. I don't know if you remember this, but I was screaming on top of every rooftop. Alibaba stock is a great buying opportunity. It is going to come back up, and everybody's going to want to buy it. It's now sitting at 173. It was part of the buy and sell signals on Patreon. It was a stock pick, which I covered on Patreon too. Look at that, 173, up 3.7% up today. And see if Tesla's holding up, sitting at 869.7. It is selling off. People want to buy other stocks, right? Everything else is rallying, but Tesla is kind of just doing pretty bad. 1M Mohit just joined the Patreon. Thank you so much for your contribution. Appreciate it a lot. A bunch of patrons have joined recently because I've been super active on Patreon. I'm going to be very, very active for the coming weeks and for the coming days, to be frank. And we're also going to have a Q&A live stream for Patreon tomorrow at 4:15 p.m. So you can ask me any question privately. And on top of that, today I'll be uploading another article about a stock that I think is going to perform very, very well. Tesla's falling again. It's sitting at 869.3. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting that that's happening again. There we go. All right, Tesla's still falling. 869, 868.9. I am now profiting. I am profiting for sure. You literally tell the future. Why was I not subscribed before? I don't know. Well, the thing is, I'm not always, right? Especially, in fact, when I'm wrong, I'll tell you when I'm wrong. I will show you that I'm wrong, and I'll try to explain why I'm wrong. I'll try to understand why I'm wrong. I think there's not a lot of YouTubers out there that are doing that. Most people out there on YouTube are just like, the stock is going to go up. And when they're wrong, they won't tell you that they're wrong because they think people are going to judge them or something. I will tell you flat out, I have had some horrible trades in the past. But I've had successful trades as well. And I think it's important to learn from your mistakes. 868.7. Tesla's going down. Surprise, surprise. Down 0.2% while everything else is rallying. Literally everything is rallying. I think I missed out a PayPal donation. 1 second. Somebody notified me about that. Let's see, 868.5. Tesla's still dunking downwards. One moment. Tesla sitting at 866.6. Still going down. Interesting. It's only down 0.5%. I mean, that is nothing. It could drop 5 to 10%. But yeah, it's you know, everybody's just buying every single dip blindly. Just straight up blindly. It's ridiculous. Look at the 1 hour chart, by the way. It's just barely getting started. It's just barely getting started. We have a lot of room to go to the downside. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. NEO is sitting at 40.5. That is awesome. Palanters, everything is starting to come down a little bit now. That's what I'm noticing. DIDI just shot up like 2% in 1 second. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. It's kind of nutty. It is kind of nutty. 1 sec. Gara closed his short position yesterday. No, I'm not closing my short position. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? As Tesla's going down, I'm going to close my short position? Hell no. I'm going to hold it until it hits at least around 830, I think. Just there's going to be a gap fill right there, so that's going to be interesting to look at. But I will not be closing my short position anytime soon. I think Tesla would be a great buying opportunity around 820 and then around 780 to 800 bucks in this zone. Right now, it's just a hot potato. It's very, very expensive. Markets are still holding up while the 10-year yield is going upwards again. And we're seeing the VIX actually starting to inflect upwards. MACD's about to cross. So yeah, that's the current situation there. Interesting. Yeah, Palantir came down a bit. AI is coming down a bit. Tesla's just down 0.5%, by the way, which is it's nothing. It's a very, very small amount to be down. And the 4 hour chart is indicating it's going to top out very soon. RSI is indicating that it topped out, so there's going to be more downside to come. Earnings is tomorrow, so most likely we're going to be selling into earnings. Oh, 1 second. I think I got a PayPal donation. We got an €8 donation on PayPal. Thank you so much, Fabio. Fabio says, hey, Gara, with the VMware spinoff from Dell Technologies, the New York Stock Exchange will adjust VMware's per share stock price down by an amount equal to the dividend per share. Can you tell me if VMware's evaluation of VMware is fair? And when the shares adjusted, will we expect the stock price to return to pre-dividend stock price of 158 today or highest post spin-off? Okay, let me just congest this. VMware, there's gonna adjust the price of it down to its dividend level. I would have to really look into this one. VMware, it's up 1% today. Let's see, market cap of 65 billion-ish. Great revenues. Profits gone down since 2019. That's not that good, but what's the stock price doing? Yeah, it came down, right? Of course it comes down when you see the profits go down like that. That is crazy. Look at that. Profitability going down substantially. Yeah, and even in recent quarters. I don't like those fundamentals, really. I would have to look into this. This would take me a longer time than like I would love to be spending right now on this stock. But if you message me on Discord, I'll look into this, right? Message me on Discord. The Discord link is down below. I'll message you, or you'll message me, and I'll answer. I'll do some research, right? But yeah, thank you so much for that donation, Fabio. Tesla sitting at 863. Yeah, I can't, VMware, I'd have to look. That would be like at least 30 minutes of work. Let's see. Yeah, so Tesla sitting at 863.5. It's still falling. It's still falling right now as we speak. 863.8. People are still buying though. But they're buying in droves. It's like, oh my god, Tesla's down 0.6%. Let me buy the dip. No. Let's see. Nasdaq is still holding on. What's happening with DIDI? Yeah, 1 second. What is happening with DIDI? I wonder. Is there something happening right now? One sec. There's something happening with DIDI. I don't know. I just don't know what. One moment. I'm adjusting some of my positions right now, just quickly. All right. Okay, so I had to edit some positions, just a small amount. For the most part, it's a small amount. I added a little bit more to my Alibaba positions, and I am also I saw that DIDI was spiking. I couldn't find the news, but it was a very big, very large spike randomly, right? Just out of the blue, it just spiked. And so I just bought some more DIDI as well. I was like, you know, might as well do that. Might be something big going on there. Because if the app gets back online, I mean, the stock could fly super, super high, very, very fast. There we go. Yeah, it's sort of consolidating right here on the 1 minute chart. Tesla's not even down a percentage point. It's just so nutty. It's not even down a percentage point. And people are still eager to buy it. I mean, what can I say about that? Yeah, this is looking really, really bullish for DIDI. Still. MACD is about to cross on the 4-hour chart. If there's anything bullish coming out about DIDI, I mean, that is it. The stock is going to the freaking moon. More moments. Which stock should I buy right now? Should I buy some Virgin Galactic or Robinhood or? Let's see. Adding more puts or closing your positions. I am not doing anything. All I'm doing right now is I'm adding more positions to DIDI and Alibaba. I'm not adding more short positions on Tesla. I'm just holding my Tesla short positions, and I'm gonna wait and see what happens, right? Because it's already coming down here. It could come down more. All right, there we go. Gara's both sides of the trade. I'm winning on both sides because I bought the Tesla stock around 600-700, and I'm shorting Tesla stock at 870, 860, 880, or close to 880. So I'm winning on both sides. If it goes down, my short is printing. If it goes up, my long is printing. I mean, that's the great thing about like being able to dollar cost average and being able to actually look at technicals and look at what's happening with the fundamentals and base the trading off of that instead of emotions. All right, I added some positions. I edited some positions. Hopefully that's going to be fine for now. I'm gonna have to be very focused because there's a lot happening at this point, and I'm editing back and forth. You said you sold at 800. I sold most of my positions on Tesla at around $800. Most, not all of it. One sec. Palantir coming down. AI is coming down slightly. Damn, look at that. DIDI going up substantially, up 4.1%. It's going up higher and higher. One moment. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, CRISPR is up 6%. That is amazing. All right, it's sitting at 102. Yeah, it's just going to keep going up. No way around that. Robinhood is... Why is Robinhood just still sitting at 40? That's just so crazy. Coinbase, meanwhile, Coinbase is like rallying like crazy. It's sitting at like 297. And Robinhood is just sitting at 40. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. I do know that there was a recent lockup period expiration and early investors are selling. So that could be the reason why the stock price is sitting relatively low. But I mean, the NASDAQ has been going up substantially. Like, this doesn't make any sense. I think it should be sitting higher. Which is strange. Oh, DIDI has news out. Apparently, oh my, this is crazy news. This is insane. Oh my God, this is insane. Hold up. Is this true? Is it? Oh my God, this is true. Let me check the website, DIDI.com. No, DIDI Investor Relations. I think that's the one. No way. Is this really true? Apparently what happened with DIDI is there is a rumor out there that DIDI is going to announce earnings on the 11th, on the 2nd of November. On the 2nd of November, right? That is crazy. That is so nutty. And we're seeing a bull flag right now, by the way. Bull flag right here. So that is pretty bullish. We're neutral. We're not even close to being overbought. So 11th of November. 2nd of November. That's right here. That's right around Halloween. I mean, that is so nutty. Yeah. On Ameritrade News. I am buying every single dip of DIDI below $10. Every single dip. I do not care. I really do not care. This is crazy. This stock is going to fly so freaking hard. If there is any kind of announcement of their app getting back online, if earnings is not going to be too bad, I mean, that's going to be crazy. But yeah, DIDI to the moon. This is so crazy. Yeah, oh my god. Like, this stock price could just jump to like 10 or 11 for earnings. Oh, well, we'll cover this. I mean, DIDI has been one of the stock picks that we made, and that, you know, I wrote about DIDI last week. It's on the Patreon, and yeah, it's sitting at 857, up 4%. I think it's going to go much higher. Earnings is up. It's upcoming. I think a lot of people are going to start buying DIDI just for earnings, right? Tesla is down only 0.3%, and people are already buying the dip. I mean, you can't make this up, right? How much is it down total? From top to bottom, it was down roughly around 1.78%. And it's now coming back up. Interesting. Yeah, I still believe it's not going to stand a chance. I still think it's going to go down. Uh, 870.5, retesting that. Well, it's not really resistance, but you know what I mean. 1 hour chart, still inflecting downwards. 4 hour chart, heading down as well. DIDI Global, take a position. Yeah, I think that DIDI is going to go up a lot. We've seen a bit of a spike just recently. I think this is just the beginning of a much larger rally into earnings for DIDI. Since earnings, you know, it's announced, it's going to be the 2nd of November. Hood is popping. Finally, it's finally going up, right? It's been going down for some time. Yeah, they will start buying DIDI when it goes to 18 bucks. Yeah, I think so too. I'm afraid that that's going to be the case, that people are going to start buying DIDI at like 14 or like 15. Like always, right? It tends to be the case. Let's see what's happening with my boy Tesla. Still sitting at 867.3. Neo is up 1.1%. Li Auto is up 2.4%. XPeng still up 0.6%. But we're seeing weakness. Where's that weakness coming from? Well, it's because of the 10-year yield. It's going up. Markets are still consolidating. You know, look at that. S&P sitting at 4,409. I mean, we went up. How much? We're like up 5% in just the past couple days. Past couple trading days, that is. Your screen is not clear. Oh, if many other people are having that issue, just let me know in the chat, okay? Because everything should be fine. The internet is, I think the internet is fine. It's just great. What's happening? Pounds are going down slightly. Bitcoin still sitting at 62,500. People are willing to put down $62,000 for one Bitcoin. It's kind of nutty. Most people are not buying one Bitcoin. Most people are buying 0.1 Bitcoin or 0.3 Bitcoin. There you go. Robinhood is popping. Yeah, I was like wondering, like, what the hell is happening? Why is the stock just not able to move? It's up 1.7% now. ChargePoint is cooling off after that big jump. SoFi it's down slightly, 1.7%. You can see that there. Let's see. One moment. Just trying to check out the TikTok, see what's happening there. Oh wow, yeah, the TikTok is popping. Yeah, uploaded some videos there. They're doing pretty good. That's nice. SoFi is sitting at 20.5, down 1.7%. Tesla is running up again, 868.7. The party is not over. Oh my god. I really wonder what people are going to do when tomorrow earnings are going to come out. They're like, yeah, earnings is pretty good. I want to take some profits because we don't have any catalysts in the near term. It's going to be a bloodbath. Like, regardless. It's going to be like all the other earnings that we've had every single time and time again. Which I showed you before, right? Sell off. Sell off. History tends to repeat itself. Oops. There we go. Palantir up 1.8%. AI is up 1.3%. Barely up. DIDI is starting to come down now. BABA is up 3.4% still. Which is quite nice. Let's see. Gara, I sold Apple at 158, waiting to buy the dip. Should I just buy now? I can't tell you whether you should buy or not. I'm not a financial advisor. Apple, I mean, Apple's overbought on the technicals. I think it could drop down. I really think they could. It's reaching my point where I would say, like, yeah, it's probably going to come down slightly. I think it could get around 149, and then we'll see a short dip right after. I think it would be a nice buying opportunity around 145. So if it drops to like 145, that'll be like a nice point to dollar cost average. But only dollar cost average. Yeah, so we got the news. DIDI stock spiked and it's coming down right now. But regardless, it does not matter. It really doesn't. The stock's going to keep going up. There's no way around this. We've got earnings coming up. We just need the news that the app is going to be coming back online. Virgin Galactic down 2 percentage points still. Ooh, that's nutty. It's crazy. It's still down 2%. And what is happening to Tesla? Is Tesla shooting up again? There you go again. There you go. There you go. That's your tiny dip. It's shooting up again. 869.7. Which is just a slight dip to the downside. It's already going back up. MACD is not yet crossing on the 5 minutes. 1 hour chart still indicating bearishness. Okay. Neo up 0.7%, but still going down. Lucid is down 3%. We're seeing XPeng and Neo go down now. What is the big deal about DIDI having earnings? Because people are literally pricing in the end of the world into DIDI stock. And so if DIDI's announcing earnings, then that is super bullish, right? That's incredibly, incredibly bullish. There we go. So DIDI announcing earnings, that is great. I mean, we've been waiting for earnings to be announced for like months. Okay, let's go up. Neo's losing momentum. Yeah, I mean, it's the market that is... no, the market's doing fine. It's just Neo. It's EV stocks, right? EV stocks came down a bit in general. But we're seeing Tesla gain momentum again. It's sitting at 870.5, which is still incredible, right? It's like people are still willing to pay that premium to hold Tesla stock at 870.5. Neo sitting at 39.8. Li Auto 31.06. Xbank 43.5. Lucid is sitting at 24.5. DIDI is going back down. Down 2% from that high. I bought some right here, actually. I'm not even kidding. I bought some right here as it hit that resistance, 8.5. It's like, no way. I'm going to keep buying. I'm just going to keep buying. And I'm going to keep on buying. If it drops, I'll be buying. I don't care. I think earnings is going to be very positive for DIDI. There we go. I mean, think about it. This is the price of DIDI. How much have we been below it, and how much have we been like majorly above it? Tesla's trying to stay at 870. It's just having a very tough time there. And big tech, I think it's Apple doing the most right now. But yeah, Microsoft's sitting at all-time highs, sitting at 308.7. Facebook is also up a percentage point. Google's about to go negative. Amazon's already negative. Netflix is negative. Neo sitting at 39.7. Yeah, so what happened with Neo essentially is we've seen the gap get filled, which if you don't know, there was a gap to be filled right there around 40.6. Filled the gap right there, right? And now it's coming back down, which is fair, right? It's just going to consolidate. And I think we're going to go head up higher for earnings. 45 to about 50. Bitcoin flash crash. What? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yeah, they're dumping Bitcoin. That was a nice one. 1.8%. Just like that. But there was a crazier one just I think a week ago where Bitcoin dropped 10% like it was nothing. I think it was right here, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. It was right here. 10%. And I filmed it. I was recording while this was happening. And I made a video. I uploaded on, I think I uploaded that video on Instagram and on TikTok. It was wild. Like 10% in a second. And then came back up. Tesla is failing to go above 870. Which is, it was to be expected, really. Alright, let's see. This is pretty wild. Yeah, seems like stocks are doing pretty good. Indices are rising. 10-year is not skyrocketing. You know, the dollar is going down right now. VIX is going down right now. Telling you, Tesla could sell off quite nicely. It's quite a bit, maybe 10%, maybe 5%, but it's going to sell off for earnings. All the stocks that we covered for the buy and sell signals, like Palantir, like C3.ai, even Tesla, Neo, we covered Nano Dimension, we covered Alibaba, we covered DIDI, we covered many other stocks like SoFi, Uber, UiPath. They're all going up today. So if you want to get the buy and sell signals, make sure you join the Patreon today. The Patreon link is down below in the description. I'm also going to be linking it in the live chat here, which, if you haven't checked it out, this is the Patreon. There are several tiers that you can choose from. You can join for as little as $3. There are many, many benefits associated with the Patreon, like the Discord benefits, the Q&A live streams. We're going to have another Q&A live stream tomorrow. There is a Patreon-only Discord channel where you can ask me questions. We got the live chats, early access, behind the scenes, Patreon recognition, which I'm working on. We also have buy and sell signals, and we also have the Patreon-only stock picks, Discord group calls, the newsletter, and many more benefits. Check out the Patreon. The Patreon link is down below. These are some examples of articles that I've posted recently about Tesla, a stock update for Q3 earnings for the 20th of October, which is tomorrow. I predicted that the stock was going to go down. The stock is going down right now, and I think it's going to go down more. Prediction is up on Patreon. We also had NEO stock as a buying opportunity at $35. NEO stock hit $41 today. We had an exclusive Q&A live stream previously, but now we're having one for tomorrow. We have the buy and sell signals, which, if you haven't checked that out, let me just quickly show you the buy and sell signals right now. Just a quick sneak peek. These are the buy and sell signals that we had so far, and hopefully I can show you right now. Right, so these are some examples, right? I said Tesla was going to be a sell in this zone. NEO stock was a sell at that zone. So many of these stocks have been going up. And you can find these on the Patreon as well in the Word document that is attached to that post. Let's go back to the Patreon. Let me quickly go back. There you go. So that was the buy and sell signals. We had another stock pick about PLTR, which also went up. It was sitting at 23.5. I thought it was a nice buy. It hit 25 today. We had the Patreon exclusive live stream last Sunday. We had one about DIDI. DIDI's up 5%. We had another Patreon Q&A live stream in the past. We had one about C3.ai. And Alibaba Stock, which was sitting at like 155 or something, or 150, now sitting at 173. So many of those benefits are found on Patreon. You can get a Netflix subscription for like $15, or like a Spotify subscription for $15. This is just $3 a month. It gives you much information, a lot of information about stocks in the stock market. Obviously not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm trying to give you as much information as I can possibly give you based off of technicals, based off of fundamentals, the newsletter, the stock picks, the buy and sell signals. It's all on Patreon. You can find it there. I love doing what I'm doing, and I'll keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm going to be very, very active. So if you want to join, feel free to join. Link is going to be down below in the description. I'll be linking it down below in the live chat as well. Let me do that right now, actually, real quick. There you go, for the people that are interested at all. Link is down below in the live chat. Many people joined. I think around 50 people joined just in the past couple days. I really hope that more people join, because I love what I'm doing, and from what I've seen, there's been a lot of positive feedback. People are benefiting from this. So if you want to check it out, link is down below in the description and in the live chat. And I'll be giving you a shout out as soon as I see that you joined on live stream. So check it out. 15% discount for the people that want to join on an annual basis. So there's also a discount. There's a coupon code, right? Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This was Lucid Trading. Support the Patreon. It is the lifeline of this channel. We're going to get more and more content, better content coming up. And yeah, this was it. Markets are doing great. Be careful with Tesla stock. Like I said previously, it could keep on selling off. All right. Have a great day. We'll be back in a couple hours. I'll be uploading a video about a stock. And I'll also be live streaming for the second time 3 hours from now. So see you soon.